What up, YouTube? Today we going to start putting these interior pieces in this Monte Carlo. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the steering wheel cover off. They usually come with a black grip, and must wrap it in the same color blue as the car. So all you have to do is basically get behind here, and as you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 Allen wrench screws on there. So I'll take this one. Was too small. I had a hard time trying to find one, so I got one of these. So I'm gonna take this steering wheel cover off and I'm gonna wrap it. So let me get to that. So I'll holler back at y'all in a minute. So once you get the screws out, this cover just pops off. And then, as you can see, when they make these steering wheels, they make the base, and then they put a rim around it with the finger grips in the back, and they screw it together. So that's all these steering wheels is. Nothing too fantastic. They put a Forgiotto on there, and now you gotta pay $800. But that's what it is. 8 Allen wrenches. Steering cover pops off, and now I'm gonna wrap it. So I'm on to the wrapping stage. So when you wrap this, all you do is get the steering wheel, glue it, glue all around here. This is thin enough that I don't have to take it off. I don't have to peel it off. So just put glue, ample amount of glue all around it. Glue your piece. Let it tack for about 5-10 minutes. Stick it, cut it about an inch bigger in the inside, cut it about an inch bigger on the inside, an inch bigger on the outside, fold it over, and there you go. So here comes the wrap. I usually just let the glue just sit there for a minute to let all the solvents evaporate, so it won't get that wet look, because in dark spots is where it's wet at. So try to let those all dry up. That way you know it's going to stick. So it's going to take about a couple minutes. So when it sticks, when it dries, I'll show you the process. Okay, the glue should be tacked. You can't feel it. Most of all the dark spots are dried up. So I just take the steering wheel and just place it down like that. Then I trim around it. Right here, as long as it's enough to go up and over, you're good. So I'm gonna cut a circle out, cut a circle around the outside, and then I'm gonna heat it with the heat gun, and then I'm gonna fold it over, and then it'll be wrapped. Stay tuned. So now that I cut a circle out like that, it's already starting to stick. As you can see, it's stuck. It's stuck. You flip it over like this, and you just gradually go around the middle like this. A little at a time, because you don't want to get no wrinkles in it. And then what I do is I heat it with the heat gun. So I'm doing this outside because I don't want to smell this shit today. But hold on a second. Get this heat gun ready. So I heat it with the heat gun. Get it kind of warm, and then I can just go ahead and take it and stretch it. So I'm gonna have to spray another coat of glue on the inside to cover that black, let it tack, and then stretch it, heat it up and stretch it and fold it in, and we'll trim it at the end. So I'm about to spray the inside of this with glue and let it tack. So now that I got this backside stuck, took a razor and I cut all the way around the edge, and I can just pull this off now because I done glued it up. So I can pull this off. Now I continue to do the inside edge, and it should be ready to put back on the car. So I put another layer of glue around there because I peeled some of it up when I took off the outer edge. So you spray some more glue on there and you let it sit, because you don't want to get what it's called, what painters call it, solvent pop. It's when the alcohol or the solvents, whatever inside the glue or the paint, whatever, tries to evaporate and it can't. So in paint, it makes the paint bubble. In interior, it'll put a bubble up under your upholstery or whatever. If you're trying to glue something down, you don't let the solvent evaporate, it'll put a bubble in there. So, and you'll continuously be trying to push that bubble down. But you really don't have to worry about it on the steering wheel. But like if you're gluing some vinyl to a piece of foam and you don't let it tack first, let it evaporate and dry, eventually there's gonna be a bubble that's gonna come in the middle of your shit. So it's just a word to the wise. People do things different ways, but that's the way I do it. So I'm trying to speed it up. So I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun. And see, with me, I use my heat gun different than everybody else. If you're gonna be wrapping with vinyl, you must use heat. People try to wrap without heat. I done seen a lot of guys have shit wrapped. People try to fold the corners in and staple it and all that old extra shit. Don't be scared to use the glue. Glue is your best friend. Use the glue. Be patient. Let it sit. Let it dry. Spray your material. Let it sit. Let it dry. Use heat, but learn how to use a heat gun. Don't heat it up too much. See, like with my edges, I heat this edge up so hot that damn near it melt. But it's only on the inside edge. So I heat it up. I'm gonna show you. I heat it up so you can see. And then I'll take it and I'll smash it down. And now it's smashed down. It's not coming up. Ever. But that's just the way I do my heat. On unexposed edges. If I know this edge is going to be tucked in somewhere, I heat it up damn near till it melts. And then I'll smash it down. Because that'll make sure it's flat. That'll make sure it won't be thick. And that'll make sure it won't come up. So, that's just the way I do mine. I don't know, people do it different ways. So, I use the hell out of my heat gun. I can wrap any damn thing. So, I done heated all them the outside edges. So now I'm finna wrap The inside edge over it should be tacked up. See, if you can touch it like this and it don't stick to your finger don't stick, that means it's tacked. So it's still kind of sticky. I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun one more time, and then I'm gonna wrap it. So when trying to wrap this over, it still has a little bit of tension. So you just make relief cuts all the way around, and that'll allow it to fold over. And you won't be able to see none of this. This is on the back side, so you'll never be able to see this anyway. So make some relief cuts. Now that I made relief cuts all along around the edges, it should be very easy for me to fold this back and wrap. So see how easy it folds? So just do it like that and go around the whole outside edge and wrap it. But I'm about to do it with the heat gun, so I'm gonna have to put the camera down for a minute and come back to you. Now that I done pressed it down with the scissors, well, I just use any kind of edge that I can fit in there. I pressed it down real good, make sure the glue is stuck. And then you trim it with a razor. Just take a razor and just trim it down the edge to get the excess out of there. And then you should be good to go. So, let me see if I can get this shit out of here. So I trimmed it already with the razor, so if I can just pull this out. See, it's really stuck. It's stuck in there because that glue do stick. So, so I got it, like I said, I got it stuck down in there. This shit is on there stuck. God damn. Well, I'm gonna turn this camera on. I can't do it with one hand, so hold on a minute. Okay, now I got everything cleaned out of the crevice down in there. Scraps. Now I hit it with the heat gun one more time. Just so I can press it down a little bit more down into the cracks. The heat actually activates the glue. So here, this last line, light heat, light heat, light heat. That's all I need to do. So I can just run my fingers around it like that, just to make sure it's all down in there. And that's it. There you have it. So you have to make sure the screws still be able to get to the holes right there, because you don't want to, it's plastic, so you don't want to strip them out. Then you have a steering wheel falling off. So there you go. Forgiotto steering wheel wrap. Now let's put it back on the car. Now put it back in the car, and it was a tight fit. The extra material in there made it fit tight. So you just squeeze it down on there. You make sure you got the holes lined up, or you're gonna have problems. So you can just take a small screwdriver like this and stick it in one of the holes in the back, and lines up with the hole in the thing, in the grip cover, and then that's it. Put your Allen wrench screws in there, which look like this. Put these back in there, and you have done a steering wheel wrap on a Forgiotto steering wheel, or Rucci steering wheel, Dove steering wheel. They're all the same. All steering wheels covers exactly the same. So like I told you guys before, they do them all the same process. So you might pay $700 for one, $1,000 for the other one. It's all the same shit. But that's how you do the grip. D.lux signing off. I holla.